August 21st, the streets of Port of Spain will come alive with the electrifying rhythms of our top steel bands. Gather your friends, come out in your white, and join us on August 21st at 5 p.m. starting from City Hall. It's more than a parade. It's a celebration of our national instrument. Don't miss out on the Pan and Powder Parade 2024. Come feel the energy, embrace the culture, and create memories. Sponsored by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Han Tribago, the Port of Spain City Corporation, and the National Carnival Commission.
Fire Service Social and Welfare Committee Southern Headquarters says, let's celebrate our 62nd Independence. On Friday, 30th of August at the Fire Service Compound bypass San Fernando, featuring Joey Lewis Orchestra. With Ken Simmons and John Boy. The ladies DJ Dr. Ross, DJ Wiz, DJ Alpha B, and Mr. Desmond. Together with special guest artists Ziggy Ranking and Tony Prescott. Advance tickets are $200. At the door, $250. Get them at all Southern Fire stations. Also, Seans Bar, Royal Road, San Fernando. For more info, call 722-1434. Friday, 30th of August. Let's celebrate our 62nd Independence.
Calypso Unit presents Three Kings and a Queen featuring Ras Commander.
Darling, do you love me?
Hamidullah,
Boyfriend, husband duty.
Kinte,
If you want to make a hit, you go have to try it.
and the Queen herself, Lady Adana. And it's all happening on Saturday, 24th of August at the Pleasantville Community Center starting at 8 p.m. sharp. Your MC, Damian Melville of Wack Radio, along with a surprise guest, musical accompaniment by Michelle Henry and the Calypso Encore Band. Early bird tickets, $150 at the door. You pay more. It's a red, white, and black event. Happy Independence, Trinidad and Tobago. It's a Calypso Unit production. See you there.
Tickets available at all Tuku offices, Seans Bar, Royal Road, Ateliers by the Park, or call 760-2882 or 771-2879.
Join us as we celebrate 61 years of Best Village. The Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition invites you to enjoy all upcoming shows in person, absolutely free of charge. Immerse yourself in the Jubilee celebration of dance, song, theatre, dramology, and more. Each week brings a fresh and exciting experience. Don't miss out on this incredible celebration of our rich heritage and culture. Visit mscd.gov.tt and follow the ministry's social media pages, courtesy the Ministry of Sport and Community Development.
Get ready for the ultimate Labor Day line with Wack 90.1 FM. It's Day One. Join us Sunday, September 5th from 4 p.m. till 12 midnight at 1270 E 98th Street, Brooklyn, New York. It's going to be an electrifying night featuring the legendary Ricky Jai, the dynamic Anselm Douglas, and the vibrant Posa, joined by the energetic Kenji of Universal Young Gun. Don't miss the Dotish Hour with Kenny and Desmond. They are bringing the vibes like never before. Tickets are $40 at the door. You pay more. They're selling fast. For tickets, call Dancer Boy at 917-753-3123, Bachu at 347-245-6339, Cheryl at 347-232-9596, and the Wack office in Trinidad at 868-652-9774. Day One, Labor Day line. It's Day One. Sunday, September 1st. Who's been here since day one?
Ting, 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 ting. All over Trinidad, customers like they're going mad with the banking system. I
hear the call from the senator. He wants to know who's the predator in the banking system. The banking system. He wants authorities probe the bank staff. He said too much are elderly getting shaft. And as the number of victims begin to grow, everybody in TNT want to know. Are these tellers telling? Evidence is compelling. The number of victims swelling. Customers in pain. Banking blues, banking blues, banking blues. They're causing we. Banking blues, let me explain. You approach the counter with your order. You smile, but they smiling broader. Talking sweetly, so discreetly. But the tellers know why you came. But it's easy to solve the problem. Drop a polygraph quickly on them. If the results of the test show that they fail, what is jail in the tail? You have to do something about this. Serious. When criminals go marketing, it's we the customers they're targeting in the banking system. Oh my! The banking system. It's of the senator so aggrieved. They're marking you soon as you leave. Banking system. Oh Lord! The banking system. You're breaking your glass in the car park. Waiting by your house long before dark. So robbing you now becomes an easy task. But the public say now they still want to ask. Are these tellers telling? Evidence is compelling. Like information is selling. Customers in pain. Banking blues, banking blues, banking blues. They're causing we. Banking blues, let me explain. You approach the counter with your order. They smile but they're smiling. Talking sweetly. But the tellers know why you came. But it's easy to solve the problem. Constant monitoring the system. We bound to find out who clean and who corrupt. This nonsense must stop. This nonsense must stop, man. Bankers start to advocate. Customers must get up to date with the banking system. The banking system. Do transactions easily in a cashless society. The banking system. Oh my. The banking system. Granny said they had the best practice. They used to hide the money under their old mattress. But now they really can't deal with home invasion. And they still want to hear my opinion. Are these tellers telling? Evidence is compelling. Something fishy we smelling. Customers in pain. Banking blues, they're causing we. Oh my, it's stressful. Banking blues, let me explain. You approach the counter. Look, you smile, but they're smiling. Talking sweetly. But the tellers know why you came. It's easy to solve the problem. Take away the cell phone we give them. No customer leaving the bank could be hijacked. Cause there's no contact.
The comparison. Who is singing? Who's Calypsonian? And that's vexed when I hear people dismiss. The young people are singing joke with this. But change is the only constant I say. Change, revolutionize Cambole. Many flowers bloom on the Calypso tree. All the fruits belong to one family. Viking, Ding Dong and Valentino. All our ways A genre of different components. Some people write, some people sing. Some people gifted with everything. A music that come in all different brands to make people listen, jump up and dance, pleasing a variety of fans. Calypso, Calypso, Calypso is in good hands. Kenny, Philip, Pelham and Ibo, Chalky, Nyla, Machel and Crocro, Christoph, GB, Larry, Dilamo, Natalie, Trisha and Joe. From the Soca Monarch Show to Fiesta in San Fernando and a Panorama Tempo, I tell you, all our way is Calypso. Dingo, dingo leo, dingo, dingo lea, dingo, dingo leo, dingo lea. Just as life throughout the ages, the art form is going through stages. The battle changing right in front of my eyes as Calypso metamorphosize. Change in the land of the Calypso, change in the brand of the Calypso. A different rhythm, a different name, but the DNA in the music remains the same. Only Cabostic and Shadow, Mighty Duke, Kichi and Arrow, Lancelot Lane and Lutalo, Black Stallion and Sundar Popo, even Jamaican Mento, the Scan Reggae follow, the evidence going to show. I tell you, all our way is Calypso. Dingo, dingo leo, dingo, dingo leo, dingo, dingo lea, dingo, dingo lea, dingo, dingo leo, dingo, dingo leo, dingo, dingo lea.
Get on board in the van. Get on board in the van. Get on board in the van. Get on board in the party. Get on board in the van. Get on board in the van. Get on board in the van. Get on board, get on board, see. Welcome to Calypso. Welcome to Soca Land. Come and meet my people, makers of the steel pan. Let me tell you one time, two times. This is an open invitation. If you want a fun time in the sunshine, book your reservation. Make sure that in February you in the Calypso country, in the tent and the party. Come on the line, don't have your flag already. Friend and them calling you Jimmy, mixing white oak with shandy. Teach it to mine. Jumping in a steel band, waving in a mass hand, whining in a rhythm section, liming in the island, the Calypso island. This is an open invitation. Get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the party, get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board, get on board, see. Jump and get on, wine and get on, wave and get on like you never party. Jump and get on, wine and get on, wave and get on, fetting like one a week. Get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the party. Come join the revelry, it's bacchanal on the road. 2 days of ecstasy, fretting overload. You get panorama, Calypso fiesta, the mastra, army fete and grass, Tuesday morning, fire, jump in them, horror, thing don't start, heading for the savannah grass, beauty and glamour, showcase of color, we calling this one, we'll read the pants, now you in your costume, don't leave the hotel room, behind the truck, charming the woodman's tune, jumping in a steel band, waving in a mass band, whining in a rhythm section, liming in the island, the Calypso island. This is an open invitation. Get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the party, get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board, get on board, see. Jump and get on, wine and get on, wave and get on like you never party. Jump and get on, wine and get on, wave and get on, fetching like one a week. Get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the van, get on board in the party. happy day to you. Happy day to you. Happy day to you. Happy Monday to you. Thank you very much, Damien. Monday, the hardest day of the work week. And you inside the afternoon sizzle right here on 90.1. I want to send some birthday greetings to Monica. That's the sister of Anne-Marie George Kwanchan and her son Leonardo, who's celebrating their birthdays today. I don't know how all they come up on the same day, you know. I don't know who planned that. For auntie and nephew to be born on the same day, who planned that? Anne-Marie Kwanchan, is you a planet or? So Leonardo, yeah man, wait now, Anne-Marie, you have son? I thought you only had girl children. Oh, you know how to make boy children too. All right. I thought you only had the recipe for girl children. All right. So you have boy child and you have girl child. All right. So birthday greetings to you, Leonardo, and also to Monica. Wait, what's your name? Monica or Monica? You love money? Monica? You love money? I have none for you. Monica? Alright. Okay. You love money? Alright, okay. Well, you'll get some money on your birthday. Money? Hello, good day.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
This is quiet from Harmony Hall.
Yeah, big man.
I want to thank everybody on Wednesday for wishing me my happy 66.
Great.
Yeah, and bless up Miss Kwanchan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, on her birthday today.
Right.
My sister-in-law birthday is today.
Good. Nice.
So I'm giving thanks, I'm giving blessing for the barbecue that went off.
Nice.
And everything was okay.
Great man.
Thank God for that.
Nice. So Yama this come.
Love and respect from Squires Harmony Hall.
Right.
Yeah.
All the best, man. Yes, man. So enjoy your birthdays, girls and boys. Enjoy your birthdays, girls and boys. Enjoy your birthdays, girls and boys. All right? Yeah, man.
I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. From the very first time I rest my eyes on you, girl, my heart said follow you. But I know now that I'm way down on your line. But the waiting feel is fine. So don't treat me like no puppet on a string.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Admiral David. How are you, sir?
I am not waiting in vain. I have no intention to.
Okay, and good.
Yes.
I want to put Marie Kwanchan and her nephew.
No, it's her sister. Her sister. Mm-hmm.
And her nephew. Happy birthday. All God continued blessing.
Well,
but I want to make a...
Wait. Let me be sure. It's her sister and nephew, but it's Anne-Marie's son. Right?
Oh, it's Anne-Marie's son?
Yeah.
It's Anne-Marie's son?
Yes.
And Anne-Marie's sister?
Yes.
Born on the same day?
Yes.
Right. I'm saying, like the job for New Year's, when a baby born on New Year's, now they have a big thing. I think in a case like this, they should have a big thing. When a mother and child born on the same day, or like in this case, I think they should have a big thing.
What's that big? When you say a big thing, what is that? Anyhow.
Well, usually,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Usually when a baby is born on New Year's, you know, they celebrate and they do all these wonderful things. I'm saying, I think when a child born the same day, or like in this case, a mother and nephew or niece, they should also make, you know, a celebration of it.
Oh. Well, who knows? Maybe a big thing is on its way.
Or maybe they did it already when the baby was born. I don't know.
It might still be happening.
Okay then. Okay, my friend.
Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah.
But I know now that I'm way down on your line. But the waiting feel is fine. So don't treat me like no puppet on a string. Cause I know I did do my thing. Don't talk to me as if you think I'm done. I wanna know when you're gonna come. Soon I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. Cause if summer is here, I'm still waiting there. Winter is here, cause I'm still waiting there. Like I said, it's been 3 years since I'm knocking on your door, and I still can knock some more. Ooh, girl, is it feasible? I wanna know now, so I can knock some more. You see, in life I know there's lots of grief, but your love is my relief. Tears in my eyes, girl, tears in my eyes, girl, while I'm waiting for my turn. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. No, I don't wanna wait in vain. Oh, I don't wanna wait in vain. No, I don't wanna wait in vain. No, I don't wanna wait in vain. Is your love that I'm waiting on, but it's my love that you're running from? Is your love that I'm waiting on, but it's my love that you're running from? No, I don't wanna. Happy birthday.
Tasha Pantis, yeah. It's your birthday, baby. The sisters. Hey, mommy, with the pretty little body, man, you hurt somebody when you whine. Ouch. You got the thing down there, where the sun don't shine. I'ma bring it up. Hey, mommy, with the pretty little figure, say you want 6 figure for the wine. You know me got it, sign the check, baby. But I want it for life. Oh, 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 oh. Can't let you go. Oh, 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 oh. Girl, wine it slow. Oh, 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 oh. All is for you, girl. Make a wish and it must come true. Yeah, what I do? Bust a wine now. Bust a wine now. Bust a wine like it's your birthday. Double time now. Double time now. Double time, girl, you got man Thursday. Bust a wine now. Bust a wine now. Bust a wine like it's your birthday. Girl, you got man Thursday. Because you look so perfect when you wind up. On the ground, bumper touchdown. Bud up, turn up the sound. Turn up the sound, man, girl, lock you down. Without a ground, come wind down. On the ground, bumper touchdown. Bud up, turn up the sound. Turn up the sound, man, girl, lock you down. Without a ground, them girl them not pretty like you. No way. To the bar, all heads turn to. Hope you say I do. I'm a king when I ring in a castle for you. And girl, I never wanna see you hurt. No, baby, we gon' live like your birthday until you leave this earth. Oh, 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 oh. Can't let you go. Oh, 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 oh. Girl, wine it slow. Oh, 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 oh. All is for you, girl. Make a wish and it must come true. Yeah, what I do? Bust a wine now. Bust a wine now. Bust a wine like it's your birthday. Double time now. Double time now. Double time, girl, you got man Thursday. Bust a wine now. Bust a wine now. Bust a wine like it's your birthday. Girl, you got man Thursday. Because I look so.
Hello, good day to you.
I gave a blessed afternoon to you, checking in with you.
It's your birthday?
No, it's not my birthday, but I will wish Anne-Marie's sister and her son a happy birthday with God blessing and long life under the still strong.
Right.
So I spend in the afternoon with you, they will. So
Right
you
on.
do your thing, I with you.
Nice. When is your birthday?
My birthday gone, my birthday is April 7th.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, that be full month.
Yeah.
All right.
You see, you know.
Right, that be full month. Right, I know, right. Okay, good.
Nice, anyway, nice people, right?
Well, it be full month.
Yes, David, thank you, yes.
Yeah. All right.
I will first spend in the afternoon with you, so you do your thing. Okay,
Right,
bye.
all right. Cool.
Bye.
Country and I love it bad. I'm talking about Tobago and Trinidad, where every creed and race dwells in harmony, with so much to do and so much to see. Look, our pitch lake is the eighth wonder of the world. Nile and pool, a scenic and the picturesque treasure to behold. Our natural resources and culture, undoubtedly we are truly special. So come celebrate with me because we are phenomenal, and we all will be singing. Oh, happy birthday, sweet TNT, Mas, Jose, Tassa. Bring it out, on your anniversary. most of which my country can boast. Dr. William Ansel Ellis Clark, Rudel Capel de Cole and Re-MC play their part. Look, Brian Lara, the world's greatest cricketer. Keyshawn Walcott hit the Crawford Waters goal in the Olympic arena. Accomplishments and achievements, we are the toast of the universe. So come celebrate with me on August the 31st, and we all will be singing. Happy birthday, sweet TNT, land of the scarlet ibis and the gas and hummingbird in flight. On your anniversary. We are endemic with art and culture. I want you to know that we are the maker. Calypso, limbo, steapan and chutney, all part of our cultural legacy. Our carnival, the world's greatest festival. Crab and boat racing, Tobago and British Bacchanal. A tasty crab and dumpling, a coconut water by the savannah. Well, that's all part of a vibrant training culture, and we all will be singing. Happy birthday, sweet TNT, Nightfall, Sparrow, and Sundar Bobo. On your anniversary. Happy birthday, sweet
In this life of trying to please people, it leaves you without the choice of pleasing yourself. Life was meant to live, it was made so easy. It was meant to do things you want to do. But some people think you must follow their direction, and you have to do what they want you to. Them alone have the blueprint for living. The things you should do, them alone must tell. And if you should follow in their direction, they make your life complicated like hell. Somebody going to love the things that you say. Somebody going to hate you for saying it that way. Somebody going to love the things that you do. Somebody will hate you for doing them too. Somebody going to love the way that you look. Somebody going to find you look like a book. Nothing you could do, it's out your control. That is just the way of the world. You see, if you're trying to please everybody, something wrong with you, you have to be mad. Take a walk to the sun, that might be more easy, but trying to please everybody is hard. You might just end up like little Jack Horner, everybody pulling you in a different corner. At no time in life would you be at ease if everybody you're trying to please. Somebody going to find that you are real brilliant. Somebody going to find that you have real class. Somebody going to find that you are a genius. Somebody going to find that you are real ass. Somebody going to find that you are kind-hearted. Somebody going to find you callous and cold. Nothing you could do, life must take its toll. That is just the way of the world.
WACK 90.1 FM. This is News Pulse 9:01 to 1 p.m., bringing you the latest in news, sports, culture, and more in just 60 seconds. In the headlines.
Good afternoon, I'm Cohen Warning. Welcome to Wack 901 FM News Pulse update to 1 p.m. Prime Minister Dr. Kit Rowley has expressed disappointment that the opposition United National Congress did not participate in the national consultation on constitutional reform. The UNC says it has received information that regional corporations have been instructed to cease hiring and could be forced to terminate employees. Police are investigating a report in which a house in Las Lomas was completely destroyed by fire. Regionally, an oil spill which appeared to originate from Venezuela's El Palito refinery several days ago has contaminated a bay off the country's north-central coast in the Caribbean Sea. Internationally, black grassroots organizers are kicking off multi-state bus tours and raising millions of dollars for voter engagement and mobilization efforts in key battleground states in hopes of helping secure Vice President Kamala Harris's White House bid ahead of the November presidential election. And that's a look at WAC 901 FM News Pulse update to 1 p.m. Join us at 2 p.m. for another update on WAC 90.1 FM.
These products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Experience the power of 5. Experience 5 of the world's top antioxidants in one powerful nutritional product. Introducing to you Levy from Otis. Levy, the power of a drink in a bottle. Experience the power of mangosteen, noni, acai berry, goji, and pomegranate. Experience the power of 5. Experience Levy. With the regular use of Levy, you would experience a decrease in the level of harmful free radicals, which cause aging. It helps maintain a normal cholesterol level, helps maintain a healthy blood pressure, helps fight virus and bacteria. It also keeps your skin and hair healthy, improve your vision, enhance your sex drive, improve digestion, increase your level of energy, controls your blood sugar level, improve your memory, protects your children's health, lose weight, and allows you to have a better night's sleep. Experience the power of 5. Experience Levy, mangosteen, noni, acai berry, goji, and pomegranate. Now what are you waiting for? It's time to feel good again. Get back your life. Take charge. Call 516-286-7079. That's 516-286-7079. Get all the information you need and place your order now.
Lake Asphalt of Trinidad and Tobago 1978 Limited, paving the way throughout the world.
Trinidad Lake Asphalt exhibits a wider performance range over conventional asphalt cements and offers exceptional resistance to deformation, low thermal sensitivity, and great strength under extreme climatic conditions.
Shappy the Concert 3.0, The Trilogy, August 25th at Naparima Bowl, featuring Turon Nicholas, Chantal Estelle, Lady Adana, and Stacey Sobers, alongside the Darren Shepherd Project. Tickets available at Fontclair Enterprises, Lotto and Gift Shop, Bellini's Drugs, Sutton Street, San Fernando, WAC 90.1 FM, Sion's Bar, and the Naparima Bowl box office. For more info, call 610-8852 or 377-3185. Shappy the Concert 3.0, The Trilogy. Prepare to be mesmerized.
Prepare to be transported into the soul of Trinidad and Tobago's rich musical heritage. Under the esteemed patronage of Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Keith Rowley, Trinbago proudly presents the National Steel Band Music Festival. Steel Band is More Beautiful 2024. Canopium Amores. Orchestra Bands Finals. On Saturday, August 24th at 7 p.m. The Jean Pay Complex will be transformed into a symphonic wonderland as the top 6 orchestras orchestra bands blend the elegance of classical music with the vibrant rhythms of the steel pan. Steel Pan is more beautiful 2024. Canopium Amores is set to be an unforgettable evening of musical brilliance. Canopium Amores, Saturday, August 24th at 7 p.m. Jean Pear Complex. Secure your tickets now at Pantry Bago's head office, number 55 Don Donald Street, Port of Spain, or online at islandetickets.com. Pay-per-view available on Wack TV. Proudly sponsored by the Office of the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Prime Minister's Sport and Cultural Fund, the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Pantry Bago, BPTT, First Citizens Bank, TTT, the National Lotteries Control Board, the National Gas Company, Labidco, Phoenix Park Gas Processors Limited, IDB, the National Carnival Commission, Visit Trinidad, National Flour Mills, Carib Brewery, Caribbean Airlines, Wack 90.1 FM, I 95.5 FM, and Red 96.7 FM.
Trinidad and Tobago, it's that time again. You can't love pan and frayed powder. Get ready for the event of the season, the ultimate fusion of rhythm and color. Pan Trinbago presents the Pan and Powder Parade 2024. August 21st, the streets of Port of Spain will come alive with the electrifying rhythms of our top steel bands. Gather your friends, come out in your white, and join us on August 21st at 5 p.m. starting from City Hall. It's more than a parade. It's a celebration of our national instrument. Don't miss out on the Pan and Powder Parade 2024. Come feel the energy, embrace the culture, and create memories. Sponsored by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Pan Trinbago, the Port of Spain City Corporation, and the National Carnival Commission.
Fire Service Social and Welfare Committee Southern Headquarters says, let's celebrate our 62nd Independence. On Friday, 30th of August at the Fire Service Compound bypass San Fernando, featuring Joey Lewis Orchestra. Joey Lewis Orchestra with Ken Simmons and John Boy. The ladies DJ Dr. Ross, DJ Wiz, DJ Alpha B, and Mr. Desmond. Together with special guest artists Ziggy Ranking and Tony Prescott. Advance tickets are $200. At the door, $250. Get them at all Southern Fire stations. Also, Sears Bar, Royal Road, San Fernando. For more info, call 722-1434. Friday, 30th of August. Let's celebrate our 62nd Independence.
Are you interested in investing in real property, a home, or investment property in New York or other states? Then Equity Smart Realty Inc. can work with you. From potential returns to portfolio diversification, buying international property comes with its perks, but it's also a complex process, and there are tax matters to consider. Equity Smart Realty Inc. can help you purchase real estate in New York. We have the knowledge you need to simplify the process. Ready to discuss your options? Schedule a consultation on this matter, or start a business, or a branch of your business at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us, or call 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845.
Have you lost important files from your hard drive? Don't worry, we can save the day. We just implemented a new division at Wack 90.1 FM, where we specialize in hard disk recovery for laptops and desktops, bringing your precious data back to life, even when others have declared it irretrievable. Firstly, we use cutting-edge technology to scan quickly and efficiently and tell you what can or can't happen. We don't waste your time. Whether it's personal memories, business documents, or critical data, we understand its importance to you. Don't give up on your lost data. Call Wack 90.1 FM at 652-9774. Wack 90.1 FM Data Recovery Service, recovering the irreplaceable swiftly and securely. Remember, at Wack 90.1 FM, your data is precious and always in good hands.
It's time to speak out.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? Fine.
With David Matthews.
Caller?
Yes.
Hi. You have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Please go ahead.
TNT. Dial those digits now.
Thank you very much, caller.
Speak out! It's time to speak out TNT.
Weekdays from 1 p.m. Numbers to call. Local 652-4901. International 1786-292-2789.
To one and all, locked on to 90.1 FM on this beautiful Monday in the afternoon time. It's your time. It's your time to speak out. Let me see what's on the menu today. Hi, good afternoon. Caller? Alright, you're not calling to speak out then. Yeah. So, Good afternoon to you.
Hey, David.
Yeah, man.
Good afternoon.
Uh-huh.
I have a question. We have had several days of rain where floods has, Port Spain has flooded several times and whatnot since the rainy season has started. My question is, we haven't had any information as to the status of the reservoir. Because when it was down, I know some civilian, some layman had made put a video and put it up on social media as to how far the water has receded to where it normally is. Right? That I want to thank that gentleman for, because all they hear from politicians is that the reservoir low. But from this video, we were able to see how low the reservoir really actually is. But just hearing it, we doesn't buy into the things that the politicians say all the time. But from this video that this gentleman made, you will see that it was about 8 to 10 feet where it normally is, it had receded. My question is, since the rain has fallen and so much places has flooded out, I'm hoping that the reservoir has refilled, topped up, back up to its usual place. We didn't get no feedback from and I'm assuming we won't get any feedback unless somebody asks. So I'm asking the question, what is the status with the water reservoirs since the rain has fell and it's still falling? We back up to full strength. What is the status with the water reservoirs to date?
Still low.
Pardon me?
It's still low.
It's still, well, you get that from any official sources or you just feel so?
Last week I heard the Minister of Public Utility mention it.
Okay. Well, I didn't hear that, so I appreciate your feedback about it. Thanks very much.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I mean, the rain falling, but it's not falling. I mean, Port of Spain flooding, but you see the rain falling and it's falling real funny, eh? Because many a time when Port of Spain flooding, down here is hot sun. When Penal, Moruga, and those places so flooding, down here, hot sun. So we haven't really gotten a good blowout of rain across the country since this rainy season, you know. So what is happening, you know, the catchment areas, it's not really getting the volume to refill the reservoir, to bring it up to capacity. Because I mean, where we are, or you could say, we are in how many months? What, two months or 3 months into the rainy season? Normally, I mean, you see the Caroni River overflow its bank yet? No. Normally, I mean, the Caroni River will be swollen, but nothing has happened as yet, right? So we are always under a yellow alert, orange alert, yellow alert, orange alert, but nothing really to bring us any serious downpour across the country, right? Because when we always under these orange and yellow alert, but in 2-2s, the weather evaporates. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, David.
Yes, sir.
I called up to give my opinion on the decision taken by the Prime Minister to replace the 3 ships with the ban. I think it's a highly commendable decision. Now, there has been some criticism, even though it is muted. I heard Gary Griffith and I heard, I think Gavin Nicholas talking about the cost and, that kind of thing. And I think that's basically an irrelevant issue. Sometimes you don't attach a price to things. And I don't think that cost is something that you would be incurring immediately, because everything wouldn't change right away. Over time, different institutions and different companies and different things that display the coat of arms will change it over time. But the decision is welcome, and I just want to say that even though the Prime Minister might not have had consultations on a wide range across the population on it, some decisions do require wide-ranging consultations, because sometimes those things just get in the way. An example of that is Brexit. Brexit was a referendum where they actually consulted the people and allowed them to vote, which is unusual in Britain. They don't normally hold referendums. And the result was not a reflection of what the majority of people actually wanted in the long run. So that sometimes some decisions are better made in a small group of leaders who we select to represent us and who will make those decisions on our behalf. And I think in that regard, he made a wise decision. Now, some people have been complaining about it from a ethnic standpoint, and I heard somebody say pretty soon they might want the TASA on the coat of arms also.
No, we don't want that.
I want to make the point.
I heard it too, I heard it too, but we don't want it. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, but I just want to say why it's sort of irrelevant. The reason why the ban is there is because it was invented by the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. It was invented here, and this is something that we gave to the world and that we could line up behind. It wasn't something that we brought here and fashioned differently after bringing it here. It was invented here, and I think that is the significance, and therefore no other instrument in the world could ever take the place of the steel band in the minds of most Trinidad and Tobagonians. So I want to compliment them, and let's hope that within a few days or weeks, the minor controversies that have arisen will just fade into irrelevance as we take that step forward.
Well,
yeah, my brother.
Yeah, man, thanks. Well, the thing about it, a lot of them, they are just speaking just because they have a mouth. Sorry, they have a pair of lips, and it could be separated. Right? So that's why they're just opening up. Because what is the problem? What's the problem? What's the cost factor of that? That are concerned. Why that are concerned to Gary and Gavin and them? That just politics are just trying to bring it into it, because everything the Prime Minister say or he does, they had to say something. They had to criticize. So the Prime Minister says nothing or does nothing good for this country. Sometimes those who are supposed to just shut their bleeping mouth. Good afternoon.
I'm just sitting here, right?
Uh-huh.
What is the cost of independence? What is the cost of separating yourself from colonization? How much money does that cost? What is the cost of separating yourself from massa? What is the price of that? What is the value do you put on that? Does that have a value? That we separate ourselves from massa and get our own identity in our coat of arms. Is that too expensive? Is there such a cost as too expensive to get to do that? I think Gary Griffith need to mind the business, right? Or mind the business that pays them. But David, I want to tell you, you said something there that it may come across the wrong way. The gentleman that called, I love that guy. He always has a knowledgeable comment to make. We need to not argue just that we don't want that when the topic of TASA comes in or thing comes in. We need to make an intelligent argument such as what the former caller made, that is not about Indian instrument and African instrument, which the steel pan is not an African instrument as it may be perceived. The steel pan is a Trinidad and Tobago invention instrument.
Caller, wait, I want to stop you. That issue of the TASA has been around for years. Ever since they were talking about making the steel pan the national instrument of Trinidad.
National instrument, correct.
That TASA thing came up. The TASA
it came up when the conversation of music in schools, what instrument and putting pan in schools. It also came up at that conversation as well too. That they want why pan, why not TASA?
Okay, but thing
about it is, about when the conversation does come up. Anytime you want to talk about pan, they just throw in TASA as a argument too.
Yeah, but make no sense because what we're dealing with is the national instrument. The instrument was created. It was founded. It came from Trinidad and Tobago.
Invented in Trinidad and Tobago. So even before it was a national instrument, we are talking about making the instrument that was invented in Trinidad and Tobago accessible to be taught in schools.
The TASA was invented here?
No, TASA was brought here.
Okay. And we are dealing with the steel pan, which is ours. The birthplace of the steel pan is Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct.
Right? So this issue about TASA, man, nonsense. I'm not holding back.
I agree with you.
I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back.
You see, when you don't hold back, so it could come across as racist. You don't want that. We don't want that. We must always be them with intelligence, an intelligent argument, not an emotional argument that could be perceived as anything else. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, but I'm not a racist, but that is not the issue. For ever since, the steel pan is the national instrument, and that's what we're dealing with, right? We are dealing with
David,
that.
I'm not. We are preaching to the choir right now, right?
Yeah.
We are preaching to the choir. So I just wanted to put that across, make that suggestion to you. Okay?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
But I am I'm not for no TASA. I'm not for no TASA on the as part of the new. I'm not part of that. You understand?
Right, I hear you.
Good.
I hear you.
Right. We have an instrument that was founded in Trinidad and Tobago. This is the birthplace. This is the home of it. And this is what we've been attempting to highlight and make it the national instrument. You understand? You understand? Make it legally the national instrument. That was done recently. It was legislated. Right? We have moved a step further now, whereby those ships, those 3 ships that Columbus came here with, will be no more part of us. The steel pan will replace it. We had Discovery Day. We had Discovery Day. We get rid of that and brought in Emancipation Day, right? Because of who? Christopher Columbus, right?
He was the man who came here and found Trinidad and Tobago. So we heard. Right? I don't know if anybody was living here when he came. Maybe nobody wasn't living here. Anyhow. And what happened? We had Discovery Day. So we move on from Discovery Day, and what we have now, Emancipation Day. Now, the ships, those 3 ships will be sailing off. The time has come. In the same way, this type of conversation came up when they were talking about moving statues, getting rid of Columbus statue and all this kind of thing. So, and then another conversation came up. What about Gandhi? What about Gandhi's statue? You understand? These are a lot of rhetorical nonsense. So it comes up again. It comes up again, Tassa. I'm not giving in to that. I'm not giving in. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Matthews. I want to compliment the government of Trinidad and Tobago and our sitting Prime Minister for taking that leap forward, not doing no consultation, because what do 3 ships on our coat of arms represent really and truly? Mr. Princess Town, Nemesis, guys go to the head of the class. Because portrait of Trinidad in the song, it says Trinidad and Tobago are daily making progress. Come on, people. What we people want more than that? What we want more than that? This is the next best thing after pan invented. Can happen to the population and the people at Trinidad and Tobago. We have something representing us and stepping out of colonialism. It's about time.
And I don't know why people can't see these things. They only see that as a negative, boy.
Because it's not their idea. When it's not your idea, whoever came up with this initiative, oh my God, 62 years of independence, the end of the month, and we have a coat of arms that represent myself. God, that feels so good, boy.
Yes.
Boy, you listen to me. Remove the 3 ships because they're removing everything that Christopher Columbus worldwide. It's not just Trinidad it's happening because the history is wrong. You understand? And we got independence. The next thing I would love to see, get rid of the High Court where we go to England. Jesus Christ. Boy, see that?
Good.
Costing the population of Trinidad and Tobago too much money because the government always have to go to the Privy Council.
Right.
That's the next thing.
And we have a Caribbean Court of Justice. We have the Caribbean Court of Justice, and the headquarters is right here.
Okay, I might not see it, but I hope my grandchildren or great-grand, that's the next thing we need to get away from. As Singing Sandra say, 50 years and we still in my father, still in my mother house. Come on. Listen to the message sometime, and the message is right there for us to see it. Thank you, Dr. Honorable Keith Christopher Rowley.
Yes, man.
And the sitting government of Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct.
Hats off to everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you know the thing about it, let's know. As the Prime Minister said, in 6 weeks' time, that is before Republic Day, things will happen. Things will happen. It will be legislated. Good afternoon.
Good day, David.
Yes, sir.
For those of people who objecting to the national instrument being on the coat of arms, I think started from Persia. And what occurs here.
Right.
So for those who don't know the history, let them Google it now and see where it was originated.
Good.
Right? Because our national instrument was manufactured here. Right? So let them check it out.
Good.
If people like to go on Facebook and kind of stuff, go and check it out on Google. Where did the Tassa drum originate come from? Then you will see. Let me see that have a different opinion.
Right.
I'll go.
Thank you.
I'll go.
Right. Be proud, man. Be proud. Only spurring negativity. Like if Trinidad and Tobago is such a bad place, such a negative place. Anything the government do or the Prime Minister say or anybody from the government says, it's only negative. You understand? In 6 months' time, in 6 months, in 6 weeks' time, what is going to happen? You know, well, I shouldn't say 6 weeks. Before the 24th of September, which is Republic Day, it will be official. Because as the Prime Minister said, we don't need support from the opposition. It's just a simple majority. That's all we need to legislate it. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Fireman.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, sir? How was the weekend?
Everything was tiring, but I survived.
Yeah, you had a good weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's the best thing Trinidad ever done for Trinidad. You understand? Removing those ships and replacing with a pan? Yes. So listen, they got more work to do. Mr. Fireman? Mr. Fireman?
Yeah, sorry? Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
you. Uh-huh.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I said we have more work to do.
Oh. Well, when you
Yes.
say we have more work to do, what do you mean?
Okay, so do you know a gentleman by the name of Cade Simon?
Nah, I don't know who's that, no?
I think he was the Calypso, the Independence Calypso King.
What's his name?
Cade Simon, otherwise known as the Lord Briner.
Oh, Brian. Okay, right. Okay.
He was the Calypso, the Independence Calypso King.
Yeah.
And I think this guy should replace Mr. Woodford. Woodford Squire? I think we should take Mr. Woodford off of there and put Cade Simon there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got to remove Mr. Abercrombie and we got to remove all these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Ryson and all of them guys. You know. But start beginning with a pan, you move on to others.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
it's a start.
let's say hip hip hooray. Hip 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 hooray.
Ship sail away.
The ship sail away. You understand?
Yes.
So we're going to bore some holes in the ships and then send them out and have them sink somewhere in the Atlantic.
All right. Good.
Yes. Sink 'em.
Good. Sound good.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah, so we move on. And this thing with the tassa, the tassa is not an instrument. It's just a drum.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't play a melody on a tassa. You know, so let the tassa roll.
All right. Let it tassa roll. I hear you.
Roll off the cliff.
Good. All right, man. Thank
Hip
you.
hip hip. Hooray.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah. All right. Hello. Oops, we lose you there. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Matthews. Long time.
Well, yes, sir.
I'm calling to respond to what's going on there. Because it's foolishness. I would like to shake Mr. Rowley's hand for actually doing this. Now, I was in Trinidad last week, and I was speaking to one of them big boys on the police force. And he brought something to my attention. I was so angry. It's one thing, because I mentioned to him, is one thing Trinidadians respect, is the national anthem. I was in Woodford Square, and they start playing the national anthem, and everybody was talking, doing the thing, and all of a sudden, the whole crowd comes silent and stand up. And I said, look at this, Trinidadians, you know, this is the only, I mentioned to him, I said, this is the only thing that could quiet Trinidadians, is the national anthem.
Well. Anyhow, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I hear you.
Yeah, and he said that's what you think. He said he was in a meeting with the Prime Minister and them, and they started playing the national anthem. And a lot of the Indians refused to stand up. They don't respect the national anthem. And then there was question why. They talk about religious belief. I said, but that's foolishness. And these are people who are drivers for the big boys and them in Parliament and stuff. I said they should be fired. This is the national anthem playing, and they don't stand up. They don't respect. I said, you go to any country in the world. I said, you know, the president of America was in Trinidad, and the national anthem of Trinidad is playing. He or she will have to stand up and give respect to the national anthem. There's no way you sitting down and saying your religious belief or whatever it is. No. And you see, that is disrespect. High class disrespect. And this is something that's going on in Trinidad. This steel drum thing has nothing to do with culture. It has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with Trinidad and Tobago. And if you are Trinidadian, you abide by it or find yourself someplace else to go. I'm listening, Mr. Matthews.
Thank you. Yeah, because I don't know why people making so much a noise about this instrument called the steel pan. But I don't know what the big bacchanal over this. Good afternoon to you. Caller? Yeah, I don't know what the big... Hi, good afternoon.
David Admiral Fireman more fire or no Matthews, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I forget. Oh, no. Right, yeah.
Well, I was going to talk something else, but I will leave that for tomorrow. Because I like where you're going. I like what you're on today. Because I was seeing something. I don't really follow up social media, but on a chat there, and I was to put certain men in place with the Santa Maria, the Nina, and the Pinta. The man said, "Listen, before the public day, which is the 24th, they're going to pass the thing in Parliament, and he know it's going to come at a cost." So he said in about 6 months or more, then, because remember you already have stationery, you have to, so yeah, obviously they have to buy new stationery, but they're not going to buy no set of stationery, without old insignias. They're going to use all that and then gradually phase in the new one. You're not, because they may even have to redesign the whole coat of arms. And then obviously it will have to go on passport, it will have to go on all the buildings and all of that kind of thing. But that's a big cost.
On the money too.
You understand? So you're phasing out what you have now. And in any case, as I said, you would have had to purchase new ones. So the new ones will come with the new insignias, and you phase out what you have. So I don't know why these people and them have a problem with this, right? And they're talking about, and remember them give the approval to the steel band being the national instrument in Parliament. Question, David. Let me ask you a question. You is a DJ. I want you to take the tassa and play any song for me that the national instrument could play. And I want you to play. You call any tune. You take any tune. Take Mozart, all them big name, any one of them. Play any tune. You just call a tune and you give a pan man. And the pan playing that,
Right.
I want you to call any tune and play it on the tassa for me.
Okay.
You could do that?
All right. After the 2 o'clock news update, I will do it. After 2 o'clock news update, I will do it.
You will attempt to do it, but that is not possible, David.
Well, you will call me and let me know.
All right, David, Admiral Fireman Matthews. No problem.
Let me know. Right?
Okay, partner. Later.
Good. Thanks. Yeah. Good afternoon. Caller? This going on here? Yeah. So I doesn't understand. Speak out.
Yeah, good afternoon, this is Matthew Oriadin.
Yes.
Today, Matthews, we must learn to look at adjustment and changes sometimes from colonialism to a more independent country. So the changes must come along one way or the other. Whereas some politicians, or no politicians don't like him, the politicians have the old pack up together. We as the people must understand and try to adjust to the changes that are taking place that will build as we move to the future so we're more independent like many other countries. So our independence is very important to us. Changes to make us look more independent is more important. Our previous caller made a call and he said, be them with intelligence. We cannot make it a discriminating matter. It's a matter to debate, to discuss, and everybody share their opinion, how they feel about, not on a discriminating basis. Like the previous caller said, be them with intelligence. What does it mean by that? What statement is that? What do you mean? And we are a cosmopolitan country. We are a country that makes it all sorts of all over the world. So when they say be them with intelligence, who you want to be with intelligence? People can show he's more intelligent than he. They are doing it in a technical way. So, Mr. Matthew, discrimination has remorse to anybody. But we be gentle, be kind. There's something now the Prime Minister introduced. Let us debate on this in a meaningful way without discrimination, hatred, malice, and anger. But we have to understand adjustments have to be made as we move future into the future. Thank you, David.
Thank you. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Matthews. Happy Monday.
Thank you.
Just a quick question. I'm not trying to be funny or, anything like that. But is there any recording of the national anthem done by Ruditasa? I'm just asking. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm just curious because I don't want, all right.
Well, it's going to be curious.
Huh?
Yeah, it's going to be curious.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good.
Bye.
I'll have to find out. Good afternoon.
David, everybody should be happy. You could imagine, everybody should be happy. Imagine on the money, on the coat of arm, on the stationery. Pande.
Night and day.
Yeah, Pande day. Pande. Pande on everything. Pande every morning we stationery. Who goes for that? Pande, but that was a good for that.
Well,
people storm the funeral and all kind of thing. Pande.
Right, Pande. You see? And Pande on everything, right? Pande on everything. And that's the problem, boy. We supposed to be proud of whatever elevation our national instrument is given, however it's elevated. We should be proud of that. But no, people only see a certain negativity in these things. Speak out.
Good afternoon, David.
Yes, sir.
David, right now I'm so heated because of where was this steel pan created? Was it not created in Trinidad and Tobago?
Probably in the ocean, maybe in the Atlantic Ocean, probably. I don't know.
And the Tassa was introduced to the world around like 1830s. It left India and it was introduced to the rest of the world. My question is this: what is this? I don't want to say the word hatred, but dislike for something that was created in Trinidad and Tobago. Because I'm trying to understand the opposition of not wanting this on the coat of arms. Are they not Trinidadians? Were they not born here? Or or are some people carrying that old stigma or connotation? Because you remember back in the day, people did not want the children playing steel pan. And also too, there was a specific, set of people that played steel pan. Okay? So I don't know if it's carrying that connotation, a hidden connotation. Well, a certain set of people made the steel pan famous, so it's going to big them up. So we need something else to put in there as well.
What
to counterbalance.
And what we put?
Because I'm trying to get down. I'm trying to understand. They're saying they oppose it, but what is the reason why? This is the question we have to ask ourselves. Why are you opposing it? Are you not a Trinidadian? Or are you trying to revoke your citizenship? Or is something so bad about Trinidad that something that was created in Trinidad and Tobago, our own, all races, anyone who has claim to citizenship can say this is our national instrument? Or are you revoking that status? Or is it the equivalent of, you remember as well too, are you trying to put the task on there to say, okay, fine, you know what, we all know we are a multicultural society, but we are talking about something that has our birthright on it, something we created here in Trinidad and Tobago. Are certain people unhappy, and I'm not saying all, just certain people who are in opposition to this, are they unhappy of their citizenship or to be associated with Trinidad and Tobago? And then the other caller, he made a very good point, the guy who was talking about the Privy Council. It is time we walk away from that. Why are we allowing another country to look down and dictate for us? Or the opposition is always running to the Privy Council. Do you not trust our judgment? And remember, and David, we talked about this. You brought this up and speak out. Mm-hmm. What was the reason why they did not? Certain people. Let me not say they, because I do not want to generalize. There were a number of people. I'm not saying all, but there were a number of people who did not want us to destroy to get out of the Privy Council. Do you remember what their rationale was?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to get into that again. I heard why. I heard it. Yes.
No, but but it's the same thing. Mm-hmm. And also, let us take a look at. Remember when a certain set of people wanted to go to Canada and create their own state in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
So is it this? So I'm just tying this back into it, which is there such a hate for where your naval stream was buried that you have to put down anything this country does? And you compare this country to other countries, not realizing other countries have manhole in it. Phoenix in Arizona, we have manhole. Phoenix, Arizona, when we get rain, we flood out. Just like so Trinidad is not the only place that is experiencing these issues. But yet certain people choose to put us on the forefront like this is the only place it happens. It happens nowhere else in the world. What? So my question is, what does this cause to put down your own country? Cause division.
Well, caller, let me tell you something. Everything that the government do at this time, or anything that they say they are going to do, it's all about election. That's all they're doing right now.
David, okay, we're still having flooding, right? And remember those areas that when the opposition party had built all those box drains? Are they not flooding out now? Are they still not flooding out? Look at Pinal, because the other Pinal was underwater and everything else. That whole area out there. What happened is the same. Wasn't the other party in control then? Did they fix it? Did this party fix it? No. So it means we have to hold every government that comes in, every party that comes in, we have to hold accountable. But again, in Trinidad, we only see one.
Mm-hmm.
We only see one. We don't think back the other one that wasn't there. No, we just bring in this one.
No.
Is it tied to? I'm taking up too much of your time, so I'll wrap it up short.
Mm-hmm.
But there seems to be a common denominator. If certain people are associated with something, oh no, we don't like them because they created this instrument. We need our own representation. It is about the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Stop the bloody divisiveness of dividing and putting one another against another. That is the whole thing that's been going. That is the reason why we cannot get ahead in Trinidad and Tobago. Even in politics, we cannot get ahead. Just like how the government had called for the UNC to join. Did they join for constitution reform? You're showing your true hands. You're showing what you really care about. You care nothing about this country. Even if you're not the ruling party, you care nothing about your own citizens. You say you're going to sit it out, but you're going to leave your citizens to suffer, and you'll wait. You rather wait and hope you get back in power than to address it. It speaks volumes of what you think about Trinidad and Tobago and what you are really about. And I am clarifying this. I am not speaking saying all of a certain race, because I have other races in my family. But there are certain people who are hell-bent to keep Trinidad and Tobago divided and hold us down if they cannot get our way. Have a good day, David.
Thank you. And you know, even as you're talking about these things, right? As I said earlier on, anything that the government do or they say they're going to do is all about election, right? So when the opposition talking about we will restart the refinery, that is not about election, right? When they're talking about opening back up the sugar, that is not about election, right? When they talk about removing property tax, that is not about election, right? The only time it's election is when it comes from the PNM. Thank God I have a brain, and I don't swallow, I don't absorb nonsense. I think. I don't just listen and follow people and the nonsense. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Admiral David. How are you, sir?
Well, boy, it was just raining heavily, so I'm hoping for the best.
Okay, then. You know what? I have called here several times, most recently, I think last week, and said that Trinidadians are not patriotic. There's a lot of parties on ship. You know, the irony is I saw a lot of arguments pro and con on Facebook. I've seen a lot by Afro-Trinidadians too, who are against it. One person I see making a religious argument as to why it shouldn't be changed. And you know, the irony is that I'm in Facebook jail, so I can't make any comments until Wednesday. I could just read. And you know, I'm steaming. But yeah, you know, I'm saying, why can't we change it to the steel ban? And like you said, those ships sailed long time ago. And not just this, we need to be recreating things that make us unique Trinidadian. You know, this is Trinidad. We pass those colonial times. Okay? What we could change to make with that Trinidad flavor, let's do it. Callaloo Street, China Street, you know, Doubles Court. Let's do it. Why do we have to always go back to the colonial trappings? And then we talk about emancipation in the same sentence. No, we got to move away from that. I think it's a wonderful idea that we put the steel pan on the coat of arms. Have a blessed one, my friend.
Thank you. Speak out.
Hey, David.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why a friend there from I like to call him my nemesis. Why he seems so surprised when Phoenix, Arizona, from Phoenix, Arizona, I believe you're from?
Yeah.
Right. Kamala Prasad Bissessa stood up on a podium and said, she didn't whisper it, she said it publicly, if you choose country over party, go to hell. Am I wrong with that statement?
It sounds interesting.
Right? She said, if you're choosing country before party, go to hell. So the people are not arguing about this attempt to gain more of our independence as to who we are, and not the bondage of where we come from. None of we forgetting where we come from, you know. We must remember Columbus for the atrocities that he did, not just in Trinidad and Tobago, but around the world. But we are now trying to reshape our minds as to who we are and what are the things that we contributed and have contributed to the world, which is one of the things of which is steel pan. Right? We are also world-renowned, recognized for doubles and roti and all the different things that we invent, but we are recognized for it.
Right.
Right? So East Indian culture has contributed a lot to Trinidad and what Trinidad and Tobago gives. We're not trying to take away from that, but the steel pan was invented here, and it is ours, both East Indian and African. It is ours. But from the words of the political leader of the UNC, if you're choosing country in front of party, go to hell. And I want to remind you of one other thing that they said, and that is also political campaigning. Remember guns for everybody? They're going to make guns easier for everybody to access.
Oh, good.
Right?
Yes. All these things. Nobody will see that, and nobody will see that as campaigning. But if it comes from the People's National Movement, it's all about campaigning for election and all this kind of stupidness. That's why to do a program like this, it's not easy, because you hear a lot.
You hear a lot of garbage, and you have to swallow your tongue, because you might lose your work if you respond to these people the way you really want to respond to them.
Yeah.
I understand your job is a difficult one, David. You understand? Because sometimes you're hearing the racism concealed with what's supposed to be intelligent, and you're listening to these people and you're saying, you really serious about the words that is coming out of your mouth? I would like to hear Mr. Pina's contribution to this topic. Are you still calling your program?
No.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I would like to hear what he feels about this situation.
Maybe he don't pick us up.
Because if the UNC come out that day and say the sun pink, Mr. Pina and them is going to support the UNC because they say the sun pink, All right? So I'm curious to hear his analogy or spin to this development. All right, have a good one.
Thank you. Let's see, what's it time? So I hope we just level off and accept and stop seeing politics in everything. If the government is doing something, they're doing something for the country. They're not doing anything for an individual or for any race. It's been done for the country. And I go back to how many years we had Discovery Day. It was moved. It came Emancipation Day, right? Even when a couple months ago the Prime Minister said from now on Emancipation Day will be African Emancipation Day, rubbish came up again. And they're talking about campaigning for 2025 election. All that came up again. When we went from Emancipation Day to African Emancipation Day, people start seeing something different. Something really wrong here, You see, politicians, they are the ones who are dividing this country, right? They are the ones who are dividing this country, right? Politicians. And those who are opposed to the government, those are the ones who are dividing this country, right? And then what we had to put up with, this country, right? Divided by whom? Divided by whom? Outside of that, everybody will live as one, But once you're opposed to the government, you have that division. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
I said, take the 3 ship out in the Gulf of Paria and sink it. Okay.
Well, thank you. Well, they'll be sailing away soon. They'll be sailing away soon. All right. We had our days with Christopher Columbus, and those days are coming to an end, right? I wouldn't be surprised if next thing the government say, okay, we're going to say about moving the statue. You're going to hear more old talk over that again. You're going to be more bacchanal over that again, because people been campaigning for that statue to be removed a while now, you know. But again, it has some legal challenges where that is concerned, and based on that, the statue still remains in position. So if and when that is removed, that will be another story again. Let me just take this quick call here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Brother David.
Yes, sir.
Brother David, how are you doing today?
Well, a little kind of on the upside.
All right. Well, I'm glad people listening to the program, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the second to last caller, they missed out something. Remember that lady say on a platform that she carrying her ancestors' name, you know. Remember that?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes. She said she carrying her ancestors' name.
Oh.
And those people on the other side carrying the slave master name. Who she was talking to? That fella forget that, boy.
I'm sure talking to Camille.
Yes, Camille does. and Camille look like me.
Oh, Shushila?
Yeah. For calling calling she right name. She make the whole world to know that she carrying she ancestors' surname.
Mm-hmm.
And we carrying with slave master name. I will never forget that.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
I will never forget that. And I am afraid to talk, you know, because me have no work to lose.
Oh.
I have no work to lose. I 77, I retired 17 years ago. I have no work to lose.
Right.
But if they gain power, I might lose my little pension, boy. I better go. I better go. I better go. But in the meantime, don't forget your food cat, eh?
All right. Okay.
You can't forget he.
Right.
The accident producers, you know. I got.
All right, cool. Okay, we'll be back shortly after the news update.
On WACK 90.1 FM. This is News Pulse 901 to 2 p.m., bringing you the latest in news, sports, culture, and more in just 60 seconds. In the headlines.
Good afternoon, I'm Cohen Bonnie and welcome to Wack 901 FM News Pulse update to 2 p.m. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has expressed disappointment that the Opposition United National Congress did not participate in the national consultation on constitutional reform. The UNC says it has received information that regional corporations have been instructed to cease hiring and could be forced to terminate employees. Police are searching for the persons who chopped and killed 2 men in separate incidents over the weekend. Regionally, 200 Jamaican teachers will be awarded scholarships valued at $31 million to pursue training and financial education through a partnership between the Ministry of Education and Youth and Profit Jumpstarter Academy. Internationally, the Democratic National Convention begins on Monday in Chicago in what is expected to be a celebration of Kamala Harris's nomination as presidential candidate following Joe Biden's exit. And that's the look at Wack 91 FM News Pulse update to 2 p.m. Join us at 4 p.m. for details of those stories and more in a major newscast on Wack 90.1 FM.
The South Oropouche RC Church presents Food for the Journey, hosted by Father Dwight Merrick and Brother Lenny Felix, every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Get insight into the four ministries of Jesus Christ: preaching, teaching, healing, and deliverance, with dynamic topics for life-changing discussions. Join the conversation or call in for prayer. WhatsApp your prayer requests to 779-3215 or 250-6006. Food for the Journey, live on all Wack platforms. Food for the Journey. Food for the Journey. Food for the Journey.
Come for one, he come for all. Come to Jesus.
Fight the Bad Connection Theatre Company presents Zero Obi Constance's Swan Song for Best Village Folk Theatre Finals 2024. Tuesday, 20th August, Sapa San Fernando, 7 p.m. It's a journey into the world of magic realism as the famous characters emerge from the scripts of award-winning plays to challenge the playwright in an enthralling extravaganza of songs, dances, and drama. Swan Song. Bring the entire family. Admissions absolutely free. Be there. Directed by Khalifa Cross Desitage.
Queen's Awakening Culture Festival, August 31st, the night of independence. We celebrate our music, culture, and art form at Skinner Park, San Fernando with Trinidad's global reggae ambassador, Queen Omega Live. Special guest artists are Kabaka Pyramid.
The people living in a sufferation.
Samori Eye.
Outside, away outside. On the ground with the big bad sun.
Sarima.
Make them switch. The monk are stabbing on me back when me get from them. No stitch can't.
Terry Lions. Northwest Leventil Cultural Movement. The Palace. Darren Elise alongside the full live band. Mystic Elements. Gates open at 7 p.m. Showtime 9 p.m. Order tickets are priced at $300. Top tier $800. Royalty tier all access $1,500. All proceeds go to the Children's Home in Malabar Arima. Tickets available at Fox International Twin City Mall and Arima. Reddy's High Street San Fernando. Sion's Bar Royal Road San Fernando. Kamara's Culture Shop Shagonas. BK's Bar Market Street Princess Town. Shoeholics Frederick Street Port of Spain. Big Spa Point Fortin. Your DJs are New Chapter Sound, Jean Blood Entertainment, Science Sound International, Miss Carter Entertainment, Mighty Sailor Sound, Kachi Sound, Jafari International, System Rebel. For more info call 267-0444. Queen's Awakening Culture Festival, the night of independence.
Queen Omega says show love.
Prepare to be transported into the soul of Trinidad and Tobago's rich musical heritage. Under the esteemed patronage of Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Keith Rowley, Trinbago proudly presents the National Steel Band Music Festival. Steel Band is More Beautiful 2024. Canopium Amores Orchestra Bands Finals on Saturday, August 24th at 7 p.m. The Gene Pay Complex will be transformed into a symphonic wonderland as the top 6 orchestra bands blend the elegance of classical music with the vibrant rhythms of the steel pan. Steel Pan is More Beautiful 2024. Canopium Amores is set to be an unforgettable evening of musical brilliance. Canopium Amores, Saturday, August 24th at 7 p.m. Gene Pear Complex. Secure your tickets now at Trinbago's head office, number 55 Donald Street, Port of Spain, or online at islandetickets.com. Pay-per-view available on Wack TV. Proudly sponsored by the Office of the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Prime Minister's Sport and Cultural Fund, the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Trinbago, BPTT, First Citizens Bank, TTT, the National Lotteries Control Board, the National Gas Company, Labidco, Phoenix Park Gas Processors Limited, IDB, the National Carnival Commission, Visit Trinidad, National Flour Mills, Carib Brewery, Caribbean Airlines, Wack 90.1 FM, I-95.5 FM, and Red 96.7 FM.
Trinidad and Tobago, it's that time again. You can't look pan and frayed powder. Get ready ready for the event of the season, the ultimate fusion of rhythm and color. Pan Trinbago presents the Pan and Powder Parade 2024, August 21st. The streets of Port of Spain will come alive with the electrifying rhythms of our top steel bands. Gather your friends, come out in your white, and join us on August 21st at 5 p.m. starting from City Hall. It's more than a parade. It's a celebration of our national instrument. Don't miss out on the Pan and Powder Parade 2024. Come feel the energy, embrace the culture, and create memories. Sponsored by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Pan Trinbago, the Port of Spain City Corporation, and the National Carnival Commission.
Don't miss your chance to shine in Phase 3 of the Ministry of Sport and Community Development's Grow It Yourself Challenge. Upload your third video and show us the fruits of your labor. Upload your third video submission between August 14th through the 19th and share the joy of your progress. For detailed upload guidelines and more information, visit mscd.gov.tt or the Ministry's Facebook and Instagram. Presented by the Ministry of Sport and Community Development in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries. Let's keep growing together.
Define nuggets. Wack 90.1 FM family. Join us every other Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Define Nuggets. Conversations that will transform hearts and minds. Streaming live on Wack 90.1 FM virtual radio every other Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. right here on this station for Define Nuggets. You don't want to miss this one. It's unlike any other.
Get ready for the ultimate Labor Day line with Wack 90.1 FM. It's Day One. Join us Sunday, September 5th from 4 p.m. till 12 midnight at 1270 E 98th Street, Brooklyn, New York. It's going to be an electrifying night featuring the legendary Ricky Jai, the dynamic Anselm Douglas, and the vibrant Posa, joined by the energetic Kenchi of Universal Young Gun. Don't miss the Dotish Hour with Kenny and Desmond. They are bringing the vibes like never before. Tickets are $40 at the door, you pay more. They're selling fast. For tickets, call Dancer Boy at 917-753-3123, Bachu at 347-245-6339, Cheryl at 347-232-9596, and the Wack office in Trinidad at 868-652-9774. Day One, Labor Day line. It's Day One. Sunday, September 5th. Who's been here since day one?
All right, I want to play a tune from the National Instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. I hope you can sing along to it, right? I want you to sing along to this tune. All right? There's a tune by the National Instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. Sing along to this tune for me. Let me hear all this sing. Sing. Ay.
Numbers to call. Local 652-4901. International 1786-292-2789. Numbers to call. Local 652-4901. International 1786-292-2789.
292-2789. Numbers to call: local 652-4901, international 1786-292-2789.
All right, so I just played a tune by the National Instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, David.
Yeah, big man.
You know, as a young fella, I used to hear a lot about the recalcitrant minority.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to hear it mainly from the opposition, and they used to complain how Eric Williams labeled the opposition a recalcitrant minority. And eventually, you know, I found out that the word recalcitrant meant reluctant to go along with. And over time, I get to realize, you know, when you dig down in the history, you realize that when Eric Williams and the PNM had embraced the prospects of independence, there was a certain section of the country that wasn't in favor of it. And he referred to that section as the recalcitrant minority. Now, that wasn't only an attack on the East Indian population, which was in the minority at the time, and which had vehemently objected to independence, legitimately so, because they thought, well, look, African government come into office and they thought that their own security and thing was being threatened by that. They were more comfortable with the colonial government. Plus, all the colonial people, all the white people, the local French Creole and thing, they were living high and mighty, as they still kind of do, and they were comfortable with it, so they weren't in favor of independence. So that is what the recalcitrant minority actually was. Over the years, the recalcitrant minority has changed substantially, because a lot of the French Creole tend to support the PNM. You would see them as members of the PNM. You would see them funding the PNM. They feel more comfortable there. The East Indian community, largely, not all of them, but a section of them, still constitute the recalcitrant minority. And therefore, anything that the government comes with, they tend to object with it vehemently. I'll give you an example. One wouldn't believe that Mr. Pandey was the Prime Minister when he accepted the overall Caribbean position that we would proceed with the Caribbean Court of Justice. Mr. Pandey agreed with that. But yet still right now, with the present opposition, they oppose it. And I distinctly heard Ms. Bissessa say that when she opposed it, she said that the panel of judges did not include as many East Indians as she thought it should. I talking in a more diplomatic way. But I can't understand how she expects that to be when it's a Caribbean court and the East Indian community is still a minority in the Caribbean. Because if you include the Caribbean, clearly, as you include the wider Caribbean, they become a much smaller minority than they are well, they're not a majority in Trinidad, but they're not the smallest community in Trinidad and Tobago. So that's a pattern. If you look at local government reform, you will hear the opposition say, oh, the PNM bring local government reform, and it ain't going anywhere. But how could it go somewhere when the local government bodies not prepared to meet and discuss salaries and those sort of things? Because politics is the art of what is possible, you know. And if you sit on the side and say no to everything, then very little will get done. And we have to accept that. And I think a lot of people don't realize that Trinidad is not a homogeneous country. I acknowledge that, because I have neighbors around me who are Trinidadians, they're East Indians. Some of them don't care to talk to me. Some talk to me. And that has deep cultural and ethnic divisions that will take centuries probably to ease out. We have to accept that, you know, so that I don't wake up in the morning expecting to see all these Indians dancing to pan. No way. That just ain't gonna happen. It will always have these admirages and those who think like that. And they will have those who want to come and hug you up and marry your daughter, and, you know, that's just life, you know. But hopefully, over time, they will become more Trinidadian. They will start to accept that, hey, we are part of this new entity. so that when we have Independence Day parade and you look to the stands for the officials, you won't only see PNM there when PNM in office. If the UNC come to office now, even though they haven't been attending over the last 9 years, you will see all of them line up there, taking the salute and thing for the soldiers who marching past. You can't have a society running properly when you have that kind of division, and the expectation is that the leaders would soothe the way forward so that we will have one respect for our national anthem. We'll have respect for our army and that kind of thing. We'll have respect for our national days. But that is not happening. There's a kind of, one wouldn't think that Diwali and Eid al-Fitr, those religious holidays, were granted by the PNM. Think about it.
Wait now, how they got it?
They were granted by the PNM, the same Eric Williams government. They weren't always national holidays. But you would think that, hey, if you stretch the hand over and you say, hey, your religious holiday is now a national holiday, that the people on the receiving end would be a little more magnanimous, and they will recognize, we have to kind of share the space, and we ain't gonna agree on everything, but there are things that are in our interest that we must work together on. Look at the situation with crime. The president asked them to sit and talk about crime. We have nothing to do with that. We have nothing to do with the local government. We have nothing to do with how can we proceed as a society when we can't even meet on certain simple things like that. Just that water.
Yes, sir.
I'm not too optimistic going forward. I expect that we will continue to operate the country as we have been. Kind of when one in charge, they do what they think is best for the people. I don't know. I think that's what the PNM doing, but that is what I have been seeing. Right? I'll end by saying this. Somebody talk about the drains in Central and all the box drains that were built. You will travel on that Huchoy Highway, and it will pass through Saguanas. And when it passes in the Saguanas main road, I sure most of the citizens in Trinidad and Tobago don't know this. If you follow that Saguanas main road west, heading towards the sea then, you will see that road was extended into the swamp with box drains and everything, There's nobody living down there, Just a road that built it kind of incomplete, and you watch that and you say, look how waste of taxpayers' money. Nobody else say to extend the Saguanas main road west, you can carry it to the sea, through the swamp if you want. But do it properly and do it on a planned basis. Don't just spend money because you're in office and you want to run a box train down there. I tell you, when I went down there and I watched that a day, when I was working in Saguanas, I said, well, wait now. So much taxpayers' money waste on this.
Who did it? Who did it? I wonder.
It was done under the UNC. I just be realistic, And until it moved that kind of attitude, and we started to do things in a more, nationalistic approach, rather than, hey, we in office and we spend money down here and be like, that ain't carrying us anywhere. Right. I'll leave it there for the day.
Thank you very much, sir. Speak out.
Yes, I had this song to the words, but it takes so long to come on the phone. I forget the name in the song now that for the task. I had all the words. But then again, they're going to tell me I can't sing if that's the talking part, so,
Well, talk it.
No. It's all right.
Oh.
Well, I was singing a pan song. The task kind of, it ended.
Oh, okay. Imagine that, boy. Gosh. You could sing it. Sing it.
Yeah, all right.
Yes.
When I record it, I will give you opinion then. All
right, no probs.
All right, but we're gonna find a space on the thing on the quota. I'm sorry, don't worry.
All right, one day.
Even though they're coming just a dot, we're gonna put a dot for it.
A dot.
A dot.
Okay. Dot tassa.
A DIRT.
Okay. Dot tassa or tassa dot. Okay.
All
right. Dot tassa or dot tassa. All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Play the song.
What song is that, girl? What song is that?
The tassa song.
What song is that?
That all you could play with that? That all you could sing on home or whoever.
That's all.
Play it again and you will see.
So you can sing it then? Alright, sing it.
Yeah. Alright, that's now.
Your mouth full or what? Your mouth full? What you eating? Your mouth full?
Good afternoon, David.
Alright, good afternoon. Eat, girl, eat. Eat. Yeah. It sounds like a big tune. It sounds like a big tune.
Alright, now, David.
Yeah.
Good day, eh?
Alright, cool. No. So that's Itasa, right? That's Itasa, right? And that's supposed to be part of the national instrument, all right? But you know something to boy? Marshall, just now you go be a bandit, you know. You go be a bandit just now, Marshall. The amount of keys you get in. What you go and do with all them keys? You go and pick locker. Eh? So you're going to get the keys to the city of New York now. Marshall, how many keys you have already, boy? How many keys you have already? What you do with all them keys? Eh? Up to for carnival here, you get a car key. What you do with all them keys now, boy? How much keys you, boy? I don't think that anybody have as much keys as you now, boy. You get key in Jamaica, you get key all over Trinidad, even in Sando. Where you get key again in the Caribbean? You get key in Barbados? You get key in New York? My goodness, boy. Boy, you are a real key boy. I don't know where do you all them keys, boy. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, David.
Hi there.
Could you play the chutney, kaki, and kaka? You can figure out what you're going to do with the keys.
You see all you? Oh, you see?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm waiting to hear the song, and I'm going to figure it out.
What you do with the key, boy?
I tell you, play this song, and your listeners go figure it out. I must have my call back and tell you I had the answer.
For Marshall Key?
Yeah. Goodbye, David.
All right, thank you. Oh, bye. You see, this is what it is all about, Jed. This is what it's all about. You understand? So all these things happen. And there's something here, boy. Hello, good afternoon.
Mr. Matthews, good afternoon once again.
Yes, sir.
You know, over the years, I've come to a conclusion with certain things. We as a people are not respected for one thing. We have no unity. We do not come together and do things as a people. Now, I've observed other cultures, and this is what they do. They have like here in New York, there's Indian areas where all the stores are owned by Indian people. There are houses in the neighborhood. This is in I can't remember the neighborhood right now, but the thing is, is owned by Indian people. They have the stores. They have all of these things running in their neighborhood. In the black community, when we bought up the whole community, but the businesses are not ours. And these are the important things that will make a change. People will more respect you or you as a people when these things are being done. Now, I've been fighting for us coming together for years. A couple times I even make announcements on the radio station, and you get there's nobody responding to it. No one responding to it. And we have to put our money where our mouth is. Right now, I'm still doing things. Even though I have no support, I am doing things on my own to bring my people together. But it's going to take a while, but I am financially being rewarded by it.
When I say my people, which people are you talking about?
Trinidadians.
Oh, Trinidadians. Okay.
Yeah. Trinidadian people. And it's either they do it, we do it as a group, or I'll do it by myself. Yes, I'm going to be successful with it. I am seeing the financial benefits from it now. But you see, when we do it as a group, everything comes together much faster, and you get recognized much faster. And right now in America, we are recognized. We are recognized as working people. We are recognized as people who is moving, who is changing. But we are not doing it as a group. So we are looked down on one hand, and on the other hand, people admire us for the things that we have accomplished. Now, when are we going to come together? I can make a proposal right now. I can even put my phone number on the radio station and let me come together and do something to benefit Trinidad. Not us here, but we will be benefited here also. But it's going to benefit Trinidad. And you won't hear one person will call in and say, well, I will support that. Let's do it. Let's move forward with this plan. Or let me come together and make up a plan. You don't have to follow my plan. Let me come together and say, well, hey, let me do this, and I will get involved. I will jump on the bandwagon because we do it as a group. There is no yes or no in it. Whatever the majority say, that is what we're going to do, and we're going to move forward with it. I'm listening to hear what response we will get from this.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Admiral David.
Yes, sir.
I want to give this young man who just talked my number because this is what Wack Fan Club of Central Florida does. We just don't support Wack. We support other situations, charitable situations, and different things. We don't boast about it, but we do it. Okay? We just sent 10 barrels in conjunction with the pastor right down by me and the people here in Ocala. Okay? So he could call our number, Shortman, 813-263-2127. Call Dancer Boy, 917-753-3123. Okay? Call Marilyn, 407-316-3180. Okay? You could call any of those numbers. Listen for them when they advertise. And call us, and we'll gladly try and put something together where we will help Trinidad and Tobago. This is not just talk. We've been doing this. Have a blessed one, my
Yes, sir.
friend.
Yes,
What is it called Marilyn?
Yeah.
What is it Marilyn want? What's it Marilyn?
Marilyn
She
is
want what? Marilyn, she want.
Marilyn 407-316-3618.
Oh, 316.
Yes.
Oh, I thought
Yes.
I thought that she want. Oh, so okay,
No,
okay.
no, she doesn't want anything.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't want anything.
Okay.
All right?
Right.
So take this phone number, brother, and call us. And if you're in New York,
Like you fall off the radar, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You fall off the radar there. Right. So we have that. And you know something again, people. Something again. Something again. I remembered some time ago a man whine on a woman, and the woman's significant other intervened and he lost his life. What would you do if you see a man whining on a woman? Or a woman whining on a man? What would you do? But anyhow, it comes right back to what happened over the weekend. But it's just, lives were not lost. A life was not lost. A woman just gone winding up on this man. And while she winding up on him, she was caressing him all over. All over, she caressing him. All over, and she winding up on him. For about 10 minutes. When the wine was over and she left. She left with $2,700. She whined that money out of his pocket. She whined that money out of his pocket. You see how it is? So when they come whining, fellas, hold on to your pocket. Protect your pocket. Protect your pocket. Because maybe that's something she accustomed doing. And she accustomed getting away with it, but she didn't get away this time. She was caught. So fellas, when they come whining, be careful how you're whining back. Be careful how you're whining back. Right? Because money could be lost, among other things. Hello, good afternoon.
That's a rich wine.
Oh, you mean the man had plenty money in a bar? In a bar. The man going in a bar to check somebody and he got wine.
She whined. She put on the wine and he whined back.
Well,
he whined back his wallet.
That's the problem. I don't know if it wasn't $1 wine, it was more than $1. $2,700.
Okay then. Good friend.
Yes.
All right. Bye.
Cool. That's the problem. So you had to be careful with the whining. Right? It could get in a lot of trouble. Right? So fellas, be careful, right? Be careful. Good? And one of the other things too that happened over the last couple of days to people is, imagine that. How people real creative, People real creative, boy. 3 men put on a robbery in town. 3 men put on a robbery in town. Eventually, the police were in pursuit. They stopped the vehicle. They got the vehicle to stop. And the 3 men jump out. Well, they leave stuff in the vehicle. But these 3 men jump out. These 3 men jump out and run in different direction. But I don't know how it happened, boy. The spirit lead them. Had them following one particular robber. It led them to a church. A Catholic church. And one of the robbers, what he did, that man found the gown of a priest and put it on and tried to fool them. You understand? The man find a priest outfit, and like he was ready to go on the altar and preach. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mr. Matthews.
Uh-huh.
I'm having trouble with my phone, with the radio station here. This is for Dancer Boy. I didn't want to hear the last part of what Dancer Boy said. But Dancer Boy, you're listening? I'm going to contact you. I met you already at my family reunion in Florida. I'm going to reach out to you and we will work on this project. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mr. Matthews.
Thank you. Yeah. You see how creative these fellas are? Eh? You reach in a priest outfit, to try to camouflage yourself so the police wouldn't recognize you. He was recognized and he was caught. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes,
Well, you ain't have to worry about nobody whining and your pocket always empty, so you good.
All correct. Nothing to get.
You ain't nothing, so you could afford to wine all night.
All night because the pocket empty.
Right. So you don't have to worry about that. So don't, you good.
Well, you see, I concern about those who have. You understand? Those who have a concern about them.
Okay, yeah, but as I say, you have nothing to lose because you always have. So.
Right, so there's no problem, so they can wine.
Alright, okay.
Wine and rub. Wine and rub, and
but
nothing to
if
get.
they get nothing in the pocket, they might go with you.
I wonder.
They might
wonder.
They might take you.
Well then, no whining.
They might whine you. They will whine you out the door.
No whining. No whining. Wine and rub. Nah, it's alright.
Okay.
Yeah. What? That is the thing. You see why? So these robbers, they're very, very, very talented. You understand? They're very, very talented, and they're always ahead of the game, you know. Yeah, very, 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 very much ahead of the game. You understand? And and one other thing I just want to touch here. Yeah, when I get home, I'll do that. All right? Yeah. So wait was boy? Yeah. So as it is now, boy, I mean things happen. So we just have to be wary of what happens. Right? You know, one of the other things too I look at, boy. And you know, I do understand about men. If you and a woman isn't going on good in a relationship, the relationship has ended. Why you have to be following the woman like that? You see her with somebody, you're jealous. Where are you today? In jail to be charged for murder. You stop in front of the people, you stop in front of them, they hit you from behind. Come out of the vehicle. I don't know if there was an argument, but they came out with a spanner, hit the woman in her head. The woman tried to run to the other side of the highway, tried to escape. You turn your vehicle, came back and pounced on the woman. Where are you today? In jail. To be charged for murder today. What is really wrong with all the fellas? So even if you and the woman relationship has ended and you see her with somebody, you don't know what the relationship is between she and that person. But if I can't have you, nobody else could have you. Right? I just sorry for some men, boy. I sorry for some men. It look like some women real gifted, you know. Some women real talented, you know. Right? It's difficult for a man to leave them, you know. Because it look like they're special. It's difficult for a man to leave them. Because if I leave you, I can't get nothing else. I can't get what I could get from you, I can't get it from nobody else. That's a serious one, boy. My goodness. Anyhow, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
Check your WhatsApp.
Yeah. I couldn't answer at the time.
Yeah, but check your WhatsApp.
Yeah.
You have an appointment. And you had to call me back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Right.
Yeah. Ouch. I think I lose you there. Caller? I think I lose you there. Hi, caller? I think I lose you there. Hello, caller?
David,
what
relationship them could have in 5 months?
What?
Relationship they could have had in 5 months.
Well, it's had to be a very special one.
What am I doing so?
Well, you see, that's the problem. I don't know what you all give men that the men can leave. I don't know what is so special that the men don't want nobody else to get.
You see that why I stop all them time? Have a good day, eh?
All right, good. I don't know what it is you all do to men, that men cannot leave. It is difficult for men to leave. You know, what you all do? Eh? If I can have you, nobody else could have you. You understand? I don't know, boy. This going on for too long, and these men not learning, boy. These men not learning. So, fellas, I don't know, it's about time all they wake up. And, I mean, there are plenty fish in the sea, you know. There are plenty fish in the ocean. So, if it is that one fish has moved on, throw out your net again. Throw out your net again. You must catch one. Right? You might the fish you had might have been a barracuda. If you throw out your net again, you might catch a kingfish. You might catch a shark. You might catch a whale. Throw out your net. That is not the only fish in the ocean. Right? It's not the only fish in the ocean, fellas. Right? Wake up and start doing things differently. Good afternoon.
Yeah, David. You hear what you want to do, Wabbin?
No, what happened? A Wabbin?
By grind on a Wabbin, and you hook him. And for every grind, he lost 100, 2,700. When he done grind, he no pull out that on the bank, boy. So poor fella in the back pocket, he boys too. So stupid.
Look, we man does have money in back pocket.
Oh God, in this day and age, well, boy, I tell you that fishes are a good fish. You know what you're doing?
You see, exactly so. She was a good fish.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man. Cool, thanks. And the thing about it, all you want to use wallet still? Good afternoon.
Yeah, all fish can fish. All fish do it the same way.
All fish do it the same way?
Right, good. Yeah, so, you know.
Oh.
Alright?
Okay, so if I have a carrot, I will hold on to carrot. I wouldn't want no redfish or no goldfish or nothing like that. If the carrot eating good, I hold on to the carrot.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Oh, so that is why men doesn't wanna move on.
Some of them do. Some of the, you know, it depends on what you taste, what you like. Suppose I eat other fish and I ain't like them other fish, and I like this fish.
Oh, right, because the fish might have too much bone and them kind of things. So
I ain't saying I ain't okay no killing. I hope nobody don't say I okay in killing, but I just say, all right, just a joke.
Oh,
right?
Oh. Yeah. What about time this?
All fish do it the same way.
All fish do it the same way. Oh, right. Well, how would you know? Throw your net out and see where you catch, and I mean, and sample them.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But suppose I want to go back and fish.
Well, how...
Suppose I take whole night to catch just one fish, and I ain't want to waste my time again to go and fish whole night to catch another fish.
No, but then you might catch a better fish.
A better fish, yeah. True.
You might catch a better fish.
But all they don't think so. All they don't think so.
What? Oh, it means, some of them don't
I
think so.
I don't want to why you love me that bad.
Uh-huh.
No. You can keep that and keep moving.
You had enough?
I don't love me that bad to come to kill me.
Well, is that true love?
For them, for all these weak men.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, it's a good thing I'm a strong man.
Right, with an empty pocket, so who gonna bother with you?
Good. So
a strong man with an empty pocket. Nobody gonna bother with you. They ain't catching you no net at all.
No, because my pocket empty. It have no bait.
You're too strong and your pocket empty, so
there's no bait.
Good.
There's no bait. So if you throw out your hook, you throw out a net, nothing happens because there's no bait in it.
All right.
You understand?
Okay.
Good.
So you safe. You safe. You're strong and your pocket empty. You're safe.
Oh, good. So I can even go to the bank for nobody to rub me down.
Good.
Right. Rub me down with Vicks or with wine.
Goodbye, David.
All right, cool. Oh, what a thing. I'm out, people. Until tomorrow, please God.
Wack Radio 90.1 FM and Wack.tv, your home for unforgettable jazz moments. Look out for more details on our programming. It's only a tune away. It's only a tune away.
Some big men does wreck their life because they don't trust their wife. Big men does mash up their life because they don't trust their wife. They leave for work, their wife fast asleep. But around the clock they making bogey. If she has to go to the lavatory, they hand in the toilet paper for she. But the more you watch is the less you see. You can't watch a woman. If unfaithful she might be, that won't solve the problem. Long before you said I do, you know the woman you're married to, you see something in broad daylight, you buy candles to look for it in the night. No, for happiness in life, you have to trust your wife. Newsmongers making strife, you gotta trust your wife. Your marriage lasts for life, as long as you trust your wife. Make their own self shame, then boy is my wife to blame. Always keeping check on she. After all, that's not decency. Your wife expects you home at 4. What right have you in the house before? They want to surprise the wife and say, I bet you get a bigger surprise one day. Most madmen you see in town, drugs is not the problem. If you doubt me, ask her up, check the wife or girlfriend. Some of them is mental shock. They pull the door before they knock. The worst thing any man could do is go back home when your wife not expecting you. So, for happiness in life, you have to trust your wife. Newsmongers making strife, you gotta trust your wife. Your marriage lasts for life, as long as you trust your wife. Nowadays don't last long. The men that say yes, the wife was wrong, but the truth they does never tell. They rather to lie like hell. They don't take the wife no way. In the house she must always pay. And if she talk to a man next door, she only talk about the ready to break the jaw. Worse, if they send she to a pet, well they're outside lying. And they're watching she every second to see with who she dancing. It's a man on his squeaky hell. When he reach home, his licks too bad because the same thing that them don't do. They